Painstakingly, patiently, with all accuracy required, this single line cotton thread is manually weaved into beautiful lines that make up the fabric called Aso Oke. Pedals swing in succession. The right hand tosses the ochre, which is the motto, inside the open curtain, and it is received on the other hand.
Finest boy here.
As the weaver continues this way, the cloth is weaved and gradually extends forward. The weaver uses the drawer to pull the cloth towards himself, and the carrier obeys the force and moves towards him while weaving continues. As historic though as the craft has remained, there is a missing link in keeping the tradition and growing the heritage. The marketing of finished Aso Oke, which happens in other states other than the birthplace of the product manufacturer, erodes the benefits of value proposition that comes from the trade that has been handed down from generations to generation.
We don't have a market here, but we do weave in such a quantity that neighboring communities, places like Ede, Ibadan, Eko, they expect our product. We take our product to that place for sales. So, and ordinarily, one would have expected a much more advanced development in the area of weaving that cloth, but we've not been able to witness such.
The biggest market in Iseyin is the Oja Oba opposite the palace of the Iseyin, but it has no single store or shop where Aso Oke is sold.
If we are recognized as traditional weavers of Aso Oke, it is our dream, it is our plan, and it is our prayer that we have a standard Aso Oke selling market here, so that at least to reinforce our activity as traditional Aso Oke weaver. If you have a market here, a standard market here, that will move the business on for the better. Because people that are taking their product to sell elsewhere, at times they are forced by circumstances to even sell below profitable level because they don't have a choice. Somebody that travels as far as Lagos to sell their product, if other things are not equal, they will be forced to sell at times at a loss. It be hit marginal or big one. But if you have a market here, of course we are removing the cost of having to take it to Lagos off it, and that will not add up to give a very high final selling price. So that will make the product sell modestly here, and a lot of varieties will be on display for intending customers to pick out of.
Customers must visit the weavers in their enclaves to buy, but in most cases the weavers are forced to take the finished product to neighboring towns and cities like Ibadan, Ede, Ilorin, Ondo, and even Lagos to sell.
We always go to Ibadan for marketing all these clothes. Anytime we finish it, we take it there and sell it. And we go to Ilorin, Ede, That's the same thing. We take there, they sell it. They go buy another cotton and bring it here for prepare for another cotton, another clothes.
You'll be surprised that world over, forget any other claim from anybody, Aso Oke originated from Iseyin. Up till today, it's still Iseyin that is the father and mother of Aso Oke. But you'll be surprised we don't have a market here. We take it to Ibadan, we take it to Ede, we take it to Ondo, all those places. So if we could have an international Aso Oke market recognized by the government, backed by the necessary acts, by the state government and whatever that become at the federal level, that will bring the market close to our people, is one of the things that will help Aso Oke.
Who can be involved in making this a major domestic economic spinner?
What we actually need is that, number one, for government to actually protect, like give us a kind of patent. Because as it is now, we have a bigger problem. We have, you'll be surprised, an adulterated form of Aso Oke. They are bringing it in from China, which is killing local industry. Secondly is the provision of loan, soft loan, at a very like small and medium scale industry. Like I actually saw the MD of Back On Industry said they want to invest. They went to Ede for investment in Aso Oke. I wrote a letter to him that if you really want to help Aso Oke, you have to come to Iseyin, because it is Aso Oke is Iseyin is Aso Oke. So one of the things that is needed is provision of soft loan at a very, very, very minimal interest rate to help our people, because one of the biggest problems we have is that our producers say we don't have access to finance. So we rely on people that want them to bring their own funds, and they price us to the barest minimum, knowing fully well that we don't have money to actually do it. So they take advantage of the fact that we don't have money. They price us to the lowest level, something they buy as low as 2,500. They sell it 10,000, 15,000 outside. So if we have access to loan from Bank of Industry, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency, we should be able to produce, then sell at a reasonable price and make money.
Considering how long coming the tradition of Aso Oke making in Iseyin has been, it has clearly become a way of life, a culture, a potential catalyst for research and technological development.
That job they are doing is a job that is worthy of all the commitment required of them for the job to progress. Because some of them, because of this craze for quick money, have almost abandoned the job and looking for works that will give them quick gain, quick money. And at the end of the day, it's like taking a step forward and taking about 3 backward, because the environment in which they are operating, that is different from that weaving environment that they are used to. They encountered a lot of variables that they cannot control, and that drew them back to where they are coming from. So we need to let them know that, come, your job is your job. If you are not knowledgeable about a job, you can't have a shot at it and make a headway. But the one that you are used to, of course, the technology may be primitive, but if you are, the tenacity of purpose is of essence here. On it, an improvement can come on, but you should be proud of what you are doing.
How about setting up massive modern garments factories, engaging weaving technologists, training, research, distribution chain, technology transfer, export potential, revenue earner, foreign exchange? The list just goes on and on if that process is galvanized.
If we get a production place to make the product easily for those who will come and buy, for those who will come and prepare the weaving clothes, so it will be easy. But the government never take care of it at all. And it's a very good hobby. Very good hobby. More than petrol. More than petrol, if they realize it.
Iseyin people have diligently stayed on this cultural heritage. The entire community is one big hub for garment making, and the specialty is Aso Oke, as it is called in local parlance. Iseyin can readily become a tourist place where visitors can visit. It's their thing, it is unique to them, they have mastered the craft, but unfortunately not the commerce in the craft.